Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are following up after our Bratz Create-A-Sim video and making dorms for the Bratz girls. I originally was going to make a tiny home, and then I figured, you know what? Let's send the Bratz to college. Let's just do it. So we are in, I think, the Foxbury University dorms. Yeah. And to make it an actual challenge for myself, they're not allowed to change the doors. We're not allowed to change the windows. And other than changing some color swatches and mirrors, we did not change anything about the bathroom. Because in like a real college dorm, you wouldn't be able to, right? I'm also, I think, not going to let them change the flooring. Again, you wouldn't be able to in a real dorm. But maybe we go to a school where you are allowed to put up some wallpaper. So I want to start with a room for Yasmin. And I feel like she is very boho, princess, earth tones, kind of alternative. Like, I almost wonder if we do the island living bed in here because it is so like loungy, and I really like the canopy for her. Maybe I'm gonna add a few little subtle saucer lights to each room just because I am blind and can't see. But these big, like, kind of ugly lights we're not changing. Those are part of the dorm fixture for us. And maybe we carry that through with like the island living end tables. Every one of these girls is getting a desk. Maybe I'll use this desk from high school years. And she loves pink, but she also loves like an earth tone. Maybe like this, we can have that like theme going on throughout. I sort of like this for a dresser maybe for her. We can throw a mirror here on the side. Okay, it says she loves watching romantic movies. I do actually need to make sure these girls get TVs in here. Maybe we can put it right here on her dresser. It also says she loves creative writing and singing songs. So maybe we'll get this girl a microphone. She loves yoga and Pilates. Maybe right here, like she can be doing yoga in the sunshine. I also think then with that, we can add like a little meditation poof. I also says she loves vintage clothing. I maybe then want to give her like another rack of clothes. Like maybe this is stuff that she thrifted. It also says she loves to read romantic novels. And I feel like this bookshelf is definitely giving Yasmin. We could do a big planty lamp. I also think maybe we could get away with this like sage green accented record player. And then I just want to really plant this room up. All right, and then all cluttered up, here is Yasmin's room. We added the microphone, these big like boho egg chairs. I love the plants. Over here we have her little workout Pilates yoga area. And then I did remember a mini fridge and microwave because that's like the extent of cookware we can have in the university dorms. And then just her little bedside area. But I do feel like this just turned out very, very cute. So then with Yasmin's room completely done, we can move over, and why don't we do Sasha's next? Sasha's color is supposed to be like a red violet-y type color. I feel like maybe we could do this. We could do like the cozy seasons bed for her. Also somewhere in here, I want to get the DJ station. Like it says that that's something that's very important to her. I feel like we could also put like the music mixing station in here since music's really important to her. I don't maybe hate the base game dresser. I also gave her the chest, so she also has two dressers. This spot seems perfect for a desk. And being that she is such a huge like music person, maybe we get a guitar in here. Although let's not go acoustic. Let's get her an electric guitar. I also feel like a keyboard would be cool. We can just like really music this room out. I do want her to be able to have a bookcase as well. I might do multiple of these red bookshelves for Sasha. I feel like our rug might need to be slightly neutral there, just because I feel like any more red or purple would really like bog us down color wise. It says that Sasha loves like DJing, hip hop. I feel like this art is perfect for that. I just realized we don't have a speaker in here yet, and that is a problem. We can put a boombox up here. We can do a little speaker here by her bed. I think even even though it's clearly non-functional, we can put a record player up here. We can throw this speaker in here. Now I feel like we have quite a few. I'm gonna throw some books on her night table. All right, and then all cluttered up, here is Sasha's dorm room. I tried to make the focus very music, very hip hop. We have like speakers and instruments all over the place. The record wall with the guitar. We were actually still able to fit in a TV and a microwave and a mini fridge, which I was scared we weren't. And so with Sasha's room all complete, let's go in and let's do a room for Jade. Okay, it says Jade's signature color is green. I kind of think this bed is fun, but I don't know if it's green enough. Let's do this bed for Jade. I feel like that's a little bit more like actually green. And the thing with Jade is they say she's always on like the cutting edge of like cool. So I think maybe we give her some cooler looking end tables. You know what, actually? I'm changing my mind and I kind of want to do this like set from high school years for Jade. That way it all just flows together a little bit better. I think we can do a mirror against the wall. I want to get maybe one more dresser for Jade because it does say she is the most into fashion out of all the girls. So we'll get a few in there for her. I also think we give her the designer samples rack. We'll give her this like edgier looking desk. And I think I'm going to do a really like soft green for her wall so that this doesn't look so in your face. I think black can be her accent color. I might add one more designer samples over here and change the swatch. It also says Jade is into science, so I want to represent that somehow. We have like science sets for children, but none really for like young adults. We could give her like the telescope if she's into science. You know what? Actually, we have the Discover University robotics station. That could maybe be the move. It also says online that she plays the violin. I want to use some like fashion looking art. And I know we have all of these pictures from, I think, Modern Looks. I know we also have like this photo that's giving fashion a little bit. All right, and then all cluttered up, here is Jade's bedroom. As much as I liked the other two, I feel like this one might be my favorite. I feel like it's just so chic. We did move some things around so I could get a bookshelf in there for her. And then over here we have like the robotics station, a little bit more of that science-y aspect for her. And of course, all our fashion and everything. So with Jade's dorm done, we can move into our last one, which is for my favorite girl, Chloe. For Chloe, I think we'll put the bed here, and she is blue as her signature color. I'm kind of tempted to give her like the pastel pop bed. Okay, I feel like we'll start with this bed, and if I end up not liking it, we'll deal with that later. I kind of like these end tables, and then we can do this like matching teal dresser, although I feel like this dresser is very Chloe. For a mirror, I think we'll go high school years here. See, but now with all of these, I feel like the bed doesn't fit. Maybe let's do this one. We can do the matching desk here. And I want to use the cow print chair if we have it. We're just getting so green. It also says Chloe is into art and sports, which are both definitely activities we can get in here. For art, I mean, we're going to give her this easel. That also usually makes me want to do some canvases. Like these are what she already painted. We are running out of room for a bookshelf. I want to make sure we can get that in here. And honestly, I haven't given anyone the pastel pop one yet, so I feel like we can throw that in here for Chloe. We can give her this one. I also just realized I gave Jade and Sasha the same mini fridge, so we'll just go change Jade's really fast. We still need to get some sport activities in here, so some of them I think we can just throw on as clutter, like our soccer ball can go up here. We could get like a boxing thing back here, I guess. We'd also do a basketball up here. It says she's into photography, just like Jade, so I think we could do a camera up there as well. All right, and then all cluttered up, here is Chloe's bedroom. I love the Polaroids, and maybe I'm biased because Chloe is my favorite Bratz girl, but I just think this room turned out so fun and cute. I did give her a video game system with 4 controllers, that way all the girls could come in and play. She's a little bit less planty than some of the other rooms, but I think that's okay. And so with Chloe's room done, okay, it's a mess out out here. But I do also really quickly want to furnish like this community space for them. And this will just be your like college community space where they kind of want everybody to hang out. I might change our walls. The pink is a little jarring. Even if we just do like this lighter pink, I feel like that looks nicer. I want to get like little accent tables like these here maybe. I feel like there could potentially be a speaker. I don't know. I get a little nervous because I feel like in a normal common area, they actually maybe wouldn't want you to be playing music very loudly. Maybe we'll put like one stereo here and they'll just make sure everyone's really mindful during like quiet hours. And again, like being that it's a college area, I don't want it to be anything crazy fancy. I don't think they usually put that much effort in. We could do like some plants though, maybe. Maybe we get like a decent sized white rug, but that doesn't have anything like fancy on it. What else do colleges have? I feel like we could do like a ping pong table maybe. And honestly, I feel like they just like, at least at my school, we're copying the same things over and over. So maybe there's a ping pong table on each side, right outside the girls' door. That's really fun. Honestly, we could say that like maybe not everybody at this school is following the rules. So there's like a little juice keg out here. That's hilarious. I also think sometimes there is just like storage out here. We could do like the fuse box maybe. We could do really basic lamps on both of the tables. Maybe they have like pennants lining this area just of all the different like clubs that you could join. Maybe we've got an old picture of the school here. We can do a matching photo over here, but of like graduation cap. I just feel like these spaces are never organized like that well. We could do this board at the end of each hallway. Ooh, and a flag. I do have the girls enrolled at Foxbury, so that'll definitely be the flag we have up everywhere. We could do one of these, like an odd jobs board too. All right, and so with our main area done, that is going to be our entire dorm furnished for our Bratz girls. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to leave a like or a comment and subscribe to see more nostalgia and doll and toy based videos. I've really been into that lately, so I feel like I'll be posting a lot more on my channel related to like toy lines and to see all of my other videos. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.